Hello students, welcome back to my channel HR Theorist with me Richa Paul. In my previous video Hrm Outlook part 3 where I was discussed about Dunlop's contribution to industrial relations. And in today's video I will be exploring the one of his major contribution to industrial relation, that is system approach, in Hrm Outlook part 9 and subpart 9.1. Without any further ado, let's get started right away. System Approach by John T. Dunlop. First, give you a brief introduction about John T. Dunlop. John Thomas Dunlop was a distinguished American administrator, labor economist, and educator. Dunlop's book Industrial Relations System in 1958 emphasizes a system approach to industrial relations. His main focus has been on the formulation of rules within the industrial relations system. According to Dunlop, these rules are established through the interaction of three key factors, that is, the actors involved, the context of the environment, the prevailing ideology. Now, let's discuss all three factors in detail. Actors. In the industrial relations system, there are three key actors involved: hierarchy of managers, hierarchy of workers, and specialized government agencies. Now, first one, hierarchy of managers. This includes individuals who have managerial responsibilities and the representatives who assist in supervising the workforce. They are responsible for overseeing the work process and issuing instructions to workers. The hierarchy of managers can exist in different types of organization regardless of ownership. Let's consider a scenario. A managers can be from the government or private companies or a mix of both. The second one, hierarchy of workers. This refers to non-managerial workers and any agents or representatives they may have. Workers are expected to follow the instruction issued by managers and carry out their assigned task. Despite the absence of formal unions or work councils, workers often develop informal organizations within their workplace. These informal groups establish their own norms and attitudes towards managers, fostering effective collaboration. Now consider a second scenario. For instance, in a manufacturing company, employees on the shop floor may form an informal group to coordinate their work schedules and share best practices. Third one, specialized government agencies. These organizations focus on worker-related issues, enterprises, and their relationships. They can also include specialized private agencies established by managers and workers. The role and influence of these agencies vary or differ in different industrial relations systems. For instance, the Ministry of Labor in a country oversees labor laws, regulations, and promotes fair employment practices. The second factor, environment context. The environment of an industrial relation system consists of various factors that influence the interactions and rules established by the actors, that is the managers, workers, and specialized government agencies within the system. So let's explore each aspect of the environment and provide examples to understand their significance. This is the table. There are three categories under environment context factor. First one, technological characteristics. The technological characteristics of the workplace and work community. Work community refers to the tools, equipments, and process used in production or service delivery. These technological factors can impact the nature of work, skill requirements, and the relationship between workers and management. Let's say Advancement in automation in the manufacturing industry have led to changes in job roles, with some tasks being automated and requiring new skills for workers to operate and maintain the technology. The second one, product and factor market or budgetary constraints. Now, first need to understand what is factor market. Factor market, it is a marketplace where the factors of production like labor, capital, land, entrepreneurship are bought and sold. Factor market this is a very crucial to determine the prices and quantities of factors of production. So the product and the factor market as well as the budgetary constraints shape the economic conditions and constraints within which the actors in the industrial relation system operate. Product market refers to the demand and supply of goods and services, while the factor market involves the availability and cost of labor and other resources. Budgetary constraints relate to financial limitations that organizations face in allocating resources. For instance, during an economic downturn, a construction company may face reduced demand for their services, which leads to budgetary constraints and potential impact on or effect on employment levels and wage negotiations. The third one, locus and distribution of power. The accumulation of power plays a significant role in shaping the dynamics of industrial relation system. Different actors such as government bodies, corporate leaders, and labor unions possess varying levels of powers which directly impact their capacity to negotiate, make decisions, and exert influence. For instance, when labor unions use substantial power, they can effectively advocate for improved working conditions and higher wages for workers. So these powers dynamics among actors have a profound impact on how the system operates as a whole. Third one or third factor is ideology. So what is the ideology in the system approach of industrial relation plays a role? So let's understand this ideology point in detail. The ideology in the system approach to industrial relation consists of commonly held ideas and beliefs. It serves to unite the actors within the system and defines their roles, perspective, and relationships. Each actor, such as managers, workers, and government agencies, may have their own ideologies. The ideology of the industrial relation system should be distinguished from the ideology of the larger society. This is a reference I have cited for today's topic. Thank you, students, for your attentive listening. As a management student, I understand the importance of delivering engaging and creative presentations to enhance your learning experience. Your feedback and suggestions are valuable to me. If you have any questions or would like me to discuss other HRM topics, please leave a comment below. Your input will help me cater future content to your interest. I appreciate your support. If you found this presentation helpful, please consider by liking, subscribing, and share it with others who may benefit. And students, stay tuned for my upcoming video where I delve into a case study on the actors, managers, workers and government agencies in the system approach within the subpart 9.2 of HRM Outlook Part 9. Thank you once again, students, and take care.